Hi Capricorn, Daily Horoscope for May 24, 2023. The number 6 places an emphasis on commercial activities, but it prioritizes interpersonal connections above all else. Capricorns are encouraged by the horoscope for tomorrow to find ways to slow down the pace of their lives and make more time for meaningful interactions with those closest to them. Put everything else aside and schedule a gathering with your family, friends, and neighbors. Your body will be weak and in need of replenishment during the time of the waxing crescent moon. At this time, it is important that your energy stores be refilled. You are free to indulge in delicious meals, regardless of the number of calories that they contain. When the moon is in Leo, it makes individuals more hopeful and unable to analyze critically. Capricorns who are in love might now idealize their lover because of this. Do not go headfirst into the water. Rather, spend some time getting to know the other person first. It is quite improbable that you will be able to spend the evening in an environment that is calm and undisturbed. Participate actively in society and attend social gatherings. You have earned praise and attention for your accomplishments. Capricorn, today is an excellent time to find a collaborator and get to work. If there is any sign that appreciates the benefits of working in tandem with another person, it is you, so don't be afraid to stick with the strategy that has been successful in the past. The moon will spend the day in Cancer, which corresponds to your 7th house of one-on-one connections and legal contracts. This will put you in the mentality to concentrate on fairness and effectiveness in your interactions with others. The moon will be aligned at the exact same degree as money-loving Venus throughout the day, so you can be sure that any connection you create right now will be worth more than its weight in gold. This alignment will take place throughout the day. In the meanwhile, the Sun and Mars will be sextiling one another, which will increase the general potential of the day to the nth degree. Since of this, you shouldn't rest on your laurels since the general potential of the day will be increased to the nth degree. In a situation like this, anything may happen at any moment. Is having a connection with other people something that comes naturally to you? Do you have a good handle on your diplomatic abilities, which are an essential component of every healthy relationship? The moon is now located in the sign of Cancer and in the 7th house. It is essential that you be able to learn how to compromise in order to have successful love relationships. A major reason why relationships end in failure is that one partner is unable to listen to the concerns of the other or meet their requirements in some way. On the other side, it's possible that you give too much to the other person and forget about yourself in the process, which is the reverse of what you want to happen. You would do well to put this moment to use in cultivating the ability to strike a healthy equilibrium between those two states of being. It is quite important to make sure that you have a sense of reciprocity in the interactions you have. The Capricorn love horoscope does not anticipate any significant roadblocks to the individual's pursuit of happiness. Free Capricorns will very certainly come across a deserving individual. The Capricorn sign dives headfirst into the responsibilities of the family. Experiments in sexuality are required throughout the day. If this is the case, it is recommended that the stars pay attention to the requirements of their partners, as this is the only way to get the greatest amount of pleasure from sexual closeness. Couples will have an easier time understanding one another because to the concordant energy represented by the number 2, which represents love. If you are in a relationship that does not provide you with enough opportunities for romance, there is always the possibility of adding some pleasant diversity to your personal life. Focus on the relationships you have established in your firm. How would you describe the nature of the connections you have with the people with whom you work? The moon is now in the sign of Cancer and in the 7th house for you. Are you in a position where you can afford to make more concessions while interacting with other people? Collaboration with other people is an essential component in order to accomplish what you set out to do in your professional life. If you want everything to go the way you want it to, you won't be able to make it happen. Also, maybe the problem is the other way around for you. That is, do you have a tendency to compromise too much, putting the needs of others ahead of your own? Find the middle ground between those two crucial characteristics. Your initiative will not be appreciated by either your co-workers or your bosses if you act without thinking things through first. it is in your best interest to reconsider your intentions and work on formulating a game plan for your actions. A reminder comes up in Capricorn's professional horoscope about the need of paying off debts on time. It's possible that you failed to carry out the instruction given to you by the chief, that you are late on delivering the report, or that you owing a particular amount of money. When Mercury is in the sign of Taurus, it signifies caution and a sensible attitude to business. Cases that need persistence are ones in which it is quite probable that you will be able to depend on successfully resolving them. Capricorn, since today is about achieving balance and harmony in your connection with your money, it is essential that you turn your attention inside and isolate yourself from the rest of the world for a little time. There are times when we fail to recognize the significance of this period of silent reflection. Today, you will experience a stronger feeling of calm and equilibrium the more you turn within and focus on yourself. A candid discussion about money with others you care about may be quite useful and provide a new perspective to the situation, helping you see things more clearly. Capricorn, you should make it a priority to spend some quality time with yourself today in order to prepare for the good fortune that lies ahead. Capricorn, you shouldn't be too upset if you feel like things have been turning a little upside down recently, especially if it isn't quite in the direction that you would have liked them to go. This is a season for welcoming change and moving with the current, while allowing your intrinsically unique personality to chart the course for you. It is a strong moment of freedom and development, and you may discover that you are developing an interest in esoteric subjects. You are urged to embrace your interests, and you should not let yourself be held back by limits. It is important for you to have a diet that is rich in natural and nutritious whole foods. You should stay away from processed meals and foods that leave you feeling lethargic and sluggish after eating them. You could like their flavor at the moment, but in the end, you might conclude that they are not really worth it. Spend the day outside, taking long walks and participating in other forms of outdoor activity will be beneficial to you. Lightheadedness is a possibility for Capricorns first thing in the morning. There is no need to be concerned about the indisposition, since it is quite possible that it is the product of your imagination. If you begin your day with some breathing exercises and a contrast soul, you will find that the soreness quickly fades away. Ophthalmologists recommend scheduling appointments around this time since the moon is in Leo. There are no major causes for worry. Nonetheless, it would not be unnecessary to lessen the amount of eye strain you experience and increase your consumption of foods that are high in vitamins A and C. We are often encouraged to think that in order to obtain fulfillment, we need to go out into the world and pursue it in the same manner as a bounty hunter. Even though it is true that we can't just sit around the house for the rest of our lives waiting for life to deliver itself to our doorsteps like a package from some universal UPS truck, that doesn't mean that there can't be wonderful and fulfilling opportunities found closer to home, opportunities that don't require you to go out into the world with a long list of desires in your pocket. Even though I understand that this may seem to be a fairly ineffective way to go about things, I assure that right now the universe has the power to surprise you in some manner. Right now, the universe wants you to concentrate your wishes on things that are a little bit closer to home. Don't ignore the possibilities of what may be knocking at your front door. Love and desire might not come brought by someone in uniform today unless you're like that kind of thing, but don't discount the possibilities of what else could be knocking. I wish you a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.